Hello. Welcome to the new video. Today's video is all about finale songs. Yes, the big endings to concerts and albums. The Rubies have now made it to 218 songs in total as well as 20 albums in total, and that means all 20 have finale songs. Now, if we are being technical, the Rubies actually have 18 total albums, since one of them is the Christmas album and the other is the bonus content from GoreXWhore, but we'll still include them, despite the bonus content not having a finale song. Now, the Rubies are run by two different people, the producer and the executive producer, that being the younger sister of the producer. She will definitely disagree with us on this list, so when she makes her own video we'll post it here. Anyways, let's dive in at the number 20 spot. Number 20. Heart Attack City, from Heart Attack City. I know. Sadie will riot at us for this. Heart Attack City's finale song was not that good, to be perfectly honest. While the beginning build-up is extremely catchy, the entire song was quite lazy and was clearly done in a rush, since there are mispronunciations of almost every other word and the singing sounds far too quick. The song wasn't the perfect ending by any means of the word, and for that reason, we'll be keeping the song quiet. We'll save you the torture of hearing this song. Heart Attack City as an album on its own was interesting and had a few really good songs, but the finale didn't reflect the album at all. For that reason, Heart Attack City is at the bottom of our list, and we strongly recommend avoiding this one. Number 19. Girl with Claws, from Animal. Animal on its own, being the third album ever, was interesting too. The concept of disfigured and dysmorphic humans being trapped behind bars for audiences to stare, mock and laugh at is incredibly dark and fun. However, the finale song was a bit of a rough departure, especially following a banger like Resurrection. There are a few mispronunciations in this song, and they are very audible, thusly being distracting. Also, Sarah does hit some unrealistic high notes and it kinda hurt our ears. This song also had 3 different key changes, and while the rhythm was fun, the song was a little rough around the edges. Number 18. Lonely Girl, from Darkest Corners. Now, listen to me very carefully. The only reason this song is so low on the list is because one of the most important parts of the song is ruined, because the synth mispronounces the most important words. We are of course talking about the ending. Oh, and there is another important part that got fucked up. The bridge leading up to the key change is all glitchy, and again, we lose the most important parts. The guitar in the background is also quite repetitive, and it becomes distracting. Those are the only reasons it's so low, because it was a fantastic finale song, but the most important parts were ruined and didn't have nearly the same impact as they would have had the words been pronounced correctly. Anyways, the song itself had a sad but powerful message about someone feeling like they can't make any friends at all, so that they'll remain the loneliest girl in the world. The producer admits that she wrote the song during high school, so the song rang true for her at the time. The song is bittersweet and the lyrics ring so much truth. But again, the repetition and the glitchiness and mispronunciations completely ruined the song. So let's try listening to this and try ignoring the glitchy parts.
Lonely girl, you're a lonely girl, only sheer, lonely girl, you're a lonely girl, only sheer, forever lonely girl, you're a lonely girl, only sheer.
Number 17. Tall Tale, from Playdate. Playdate. Yes, the very first album the Rubies ever wrote. It was extremely rough around the edges, but forever solidified themselves. The finale song was no different from the rest of the material, following this childlike nightmare vibe. Tall Tale was also the first ever song where all 6 Rubies sang together. Sarah portrays the main character who is running through this rotten wonderland, trying to escape and get back home. But she continues running into various creatures who try steering her in the right direction. However, they all begin taunting her and tell her that she must play a game and should she lose, she'll be trapped in this wonderland forever. Sarah sings for her life as the other Rubies taunt her and push her around. In the end, Sarah's character dies and doesn't escape the rotten wonderland, eluding that it's a coma-induced nightmare the main character is having. And because she loses the game, she loses her life. Pretty scary. The song is really fun, but again, because it was their very first finale, it was quite rough around the edges, but the main idea is coherent and understandable. Plus the harmonies are beautiful to hear, and the song continues on, dragging us along this mythical trail of death and despair. We do recommend listening to this finale, as it's the very first finale song, but just know that it doesn't represent all we are now, as we've grown quite a lot. But here are some snippets. Number 16. Forever Yours, from Forever Yours. Again, minor pronunciation issues and timing issues, but also this song is far too fucking loud to be enjoyable. When the three main singers sing, it sounds like they're singing right up on the mic. However, this tale is quite emotional and well put together. Forever Yours was an album all about the ways love could go wrong. Cheating, forced marriage, obsession, insanity, abuse of all kinds, and of course, murder. Forever Yours, the finale song, was extremely haunting, especially that gorgeous chorus. The story of Forever Yours, the song, was three scorned lovers returning from the dead to exact revenge on the man who took all of their lives. The melody in the background is absolutely haunting and super stunning. We do recommend listening to this one. But please, for the love of God, turn down your volume. Number 15. Barely Breathing, from Countdown to Destruction. The shortest album was actually missing its finale song, titled You Weren't There, and since In Spite of the Dead is too awful to be a finale song, the Rubies officially stated that Barely Breathing was the finale to this super short album. Now, that's not to say the album didn't have any bangers, as we absolutely love Reverse, Unorthodox and Virus. However, In Spite of the Dead was awful. Barely Breathing was also extremely loud, so again, turn your volume down if you're going to look for this song on your own. Barely Breathing was sung by Piana Young and is extremely beautiful. There is a bridge where she goes on a run with humming and la-las. The entire song is gorgeous and the story is quite sad. While the story is a tad unknown, what we've gathered is that a young woman is in the hospital, as the song says, barely breathing. The people that brought her there refuse to stay by her side, just waiting for her life to be snuffed out. The lyrics explain her yearning to live, but at the same time, feeling like dying would be a happier fate, as nobody wants her and suffering mental torture all of her life. The song is super depressing, and we highly recommend this one. But again, volume warning.
For granted, I understand that nobody wants me.
Number 14. Condemned, from Manhunt. Manhunt lost a few songs, so the entire story isn't there, but the most essential parts are. Luckily, Condemned is the finale song, where the female lead is sent to jail after murdering her girlfriend because she was constantly out cheating on her and never felt sorry for it. She starts making a plan of action to escape the prison, and eventually, towards the end, she does break free with a super sick lyric change, from I will break free to I'm free. Super sick. The song has a few issues with pronunciation, but luckily they are ones you can just brush off and aren't needlessly distracting. The entire story on its own is interesting and is still easily told through what songs were covered. Oh, and we almost forgot to mention, the key change is so epic.
Fend for myself, I won't be here for long. Here I am behind these iron bars. I hope that you're happy watching me treated like an animal. They called me a criminal. I won't live to see the night. I've been condemned. Oh, I've been condemned. I will break free. Here I am behind these iron bars. I hope that you're happy watching me treated like an animal. They called me a criminal. I won't live to see the night. I've been condemned. Oh, I've been condemned. I am free.
Number 13. Everlasting Flame, from Breaking You Down. Everlasting Flame is the finale to Breaking You Down, which could be considered a part 2 to Forever Yours, this time detailing one relationship that begins dwindling over time, and each song's title is the emotions and stages the girl goes through. The song is super catchy, but that chorus just hits different. The lyrics "when I'm through, there'll be nothing left of you" are super meta, and we love to hear it. There is of course the big note at the end, and while it's not nearly as long as some of the other big finishes on this list, it was definitely one of the first. Everlasting Flame has one rough patch, but other than that, the song is gorgeous. Number 12. Necrophilia, from Crime Scene. Oh dear god. This song was extremely disturbing, and rightfully so. Crime Scene's premise is a continuation of a previous album entitled Killers. It gives point of views of both the killers and the police chasing them down. Necrophilia is exactly what you think it is, a song about someone who loves fucking dead bodies. Gross. However, the song is still gorgeous. First of all, the very beginning is chilling with the added reverb and echo, then leading into the beautiful rhythm that follows all of the verses until the chorus. The chorus is also an enigma of its own, detailing how the main character will continue to love this dead body despite what others say or how much judgment she faces. Bitch, forget judgment, try a legal fucking crime. The song takes you on this extremely fucked up journey and truthfully is one of the best older finale songs. Just listen to this shit.
Still love you no matter what they say. I'll always love. No matter what anybody says, I'll always love you. Since they won't stop me, I'll devote myself to you, only you. Baby, let me feel your necrophilia.
Number 11. Killers, On the Run, from Killers. Now, while Necrophilia is one of the best older finale songs, this song also ranks high up there. First of all, the rhythms in this song are far too catchy to ignore, but it also has an awesome key change and build up. Killers as an album told the story of different types of murders, but they all culminate into the finale song as they go on the run. This song also didn't have any timing issues or any bleedingly obvious pronunciation issues that we can remember. The song is simple compared to the others on this list, but it still rings true and keeps you for the whole ride. Both this song and Necrophilia are two of the best older finale songs and we strongly recommend checking them out.
We are monsters, everyone knows. We will tear you apart. There is no escape from us. Go ahead and try. We will get our way. Even though you shout, we won't get away. We are monsters, we are killers on the run.
We are halfway there, people. Hope you're still with us. Let's keep going. Number 10. Rest in Peace, from the Afterlife. Now, similar to Heart Attack City, this song was rushed, and it's pretty obvious. However, it was a bit better executed than Heart Attack City. The Afterlife was an amazing album about a little girl who was killed, her life being ended unfairly. The angels decide to give her another chance at life and let her live another life. But she keeps dying over and over again, and it becomes apparent to the angels that the girl is just wasting her lives, thinking they'll just keep giving her new lives to live. So in the finale, Rest in Peace, the angels reveal that they are cutting her off from living on Earth and sentence her to live in hell. Now there is one extremely obvious error in the song at the second verse, where the lyrics are mistyped, so they are off, which again points back to the song being rushed, but the rest of the song stands as amazing as ever, especially that kick-ass key change. Check this out.
Sleeping under a tree, Mama, Papa, sister, brother, you're still here. They don't know, they didn't get a second chance. You go wasting them all. Rest in peace, you are out of lives. Rest in peace, there are no more lives to live. Rest in peace, rest in peace, be sleeping under a tree. Mama, Papa, sister, brother, you're still here.
Number 9. Hellfire, from Witchery. This album could have been way better had we chosen to stick with Synth V and not gone to Cincy, so it'll sound lackluster as far as quality goes. But the concept of the song is awesome. The 6 Rubies portray 6 different urban legends with each prior song, but they all end up in a dingy prison cell after being caught committing their crimes. The song continues a monologue between all 6 as they argue over who got them there and all of the past encounters that caused one of them to get hurt. But we also can't ignore the fucking awesome key changes that occurred during the second verse and second to last bridge. I'll actually shut up and let you hear this. Just listen. The song was really good as all 6 girls portray their characters well, as they argue back and forth until they hear the church bell chime, signaling it's time to be executed. But Danny proclaims that Beth's character can cast one last spell to free them, which they then chillingly bring back the beginning chant from Hex as they are free. This song was also kick-ass for having another extremely long note. It was the first time they utilized tempo changes in a finale as well. Just check this out.
They have to wait for another. But I hope they learned you can't give what
Number 8. Night Stalker, from Cursed. Inspired by the real tale of the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, this song tells his story in a way. It even uses audio of a voicemail the Night Stalker left on someone's answering machine. This song includes key changes, tempo changes and a nice final note as the guitars fade out. The chorus itself is extremely catchy, and you almost forget they're singing about the real serial killer for a minute. They don't support the killer, or are trying to glorify him with the song, because it was mere inspiration. So don't go nuts. Especially you, Karen. It's just a song. Number 7. Spirit of Christmas, from the Christmas album 2020. Taking a sharp turn from our last entry, the Christmas album that was released in 2020 covered many famous Christmas songs, but they wrote an original Christmas song that utilized the melody from the Chinese song "The Moon Represents My Heart." The song itself is a duet between Sarah and Cody, and sings about people coming together as the winter weather arrives, and urges people to be together as one without hate. This song also has a gigantic long note at the very end of the song. It's a sweet little Christmas song that was well written, and the girls hope it'll one day be remembered.
Here for them, I know these times are tough. We have faced this strange year. Gather up your friends and let's sing together. La 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 la
Number 6. Leap of Faith. From the bonus tracks of GoreXWhore. No, we didn't cheat. No, we didn't pick this song just to make you cry. And no, we aren't being biased. There were awesome songs from the bonus tracks, but Leap of Faith was the only completely original tracks. The others were live versions of past songs or additions to old songs from the album itself. So, we are picking Leap of Faith. Sparing the tissues, Leap of Faith was written for the producer, her sister and her best friend. The song encourages people to be comfortable in sharing their emotions, as more often than not, people are told not to share their emotions, especially men. So the song served as a comfort for those who deal with that. Everyone should be allowed to cry. Gender should never be a defining factor. We won't play too much to spare you. So here you go.
How can I stand on the edge? Can I forget those words? Tears are weakness, sweeping through the shields inside you. Those who crave something forget their important part. Otherwise, will anyone care when the happiness dies? Who will be there? Alright, okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Take a leap of faith. And when your heart cries, I will care. When your happiness leaves, I will be there.
Number 5. In a Moment. From Find a Way. This is the other reason we didn't play much of Leap of Faith, because we knew this song would follow right after. Find a Way, released in 2020, was an album about embracing other cultures and accepting diversity, as this was during the time violence against African Americans was rampant. In order to show support for other races and cultures, the songs were written and sung in different languages, all except for a few songs and the finale song, which expressed the mere seconds that are left between life and the end. It expresses how we sometimes feel like we have all the time in the world, yet someone innocent is being shot and had no time to think of their loved ones, or if they had the chances to say goodbye, as said by the lyrics. The song is sad and teaches a valuable lesson. Life is precious and could be gone in a moment, and we should be thankful for what we have, because it could be gone like that. Number 4. Sweet Little Psycho, from Bloodbath. Bloodbath was an absolute legend of an album with only one less than favorable song. This is the album that saw Piano sing more songs, but also saw bangers such as Cold Heart, No No Happiness, Call of the Siren, Screamer, Cicada, Hi Hi Hi, and of course, Sweet Little Psycho. This finale song had no mistakes with timing or pronunciation and was absolutely fun to write and listen to. The song is about someone who is seen as the sweetest girl in the world, so she decides to use this to her advantage to commit murders, because nobody would suspect the person's responsible to be her, because she's far too kind and sweet, which is why she's known as the Sweet Little Psycho. The main character continues gloating about what is said about her as well as the lies she got away with. This song is a banger and has runs at the very end, leading up to the big final note. Number 3. Red Sky, from Red Sky. Want a finale song with crowd interaction? Want a finale song that evokes all sorts of emotions? Want a finale song with a lovely long note at the end? Then look no further than Red Sky. Red Sky, the finale song, seems to have no real meaning, but it feels like a poem, perhaps inspired by another song in the album, Journey I Took Alone, inspired by a poem of the same name by Piano. Red Sky includes crowd interaction that is super simple, so that even if it's your first time hearing it, you could easily sing along to it. We absolutely love this song and highly recommend this one. In fact, no, we demand you go listen to the song, only if you want. It's your lifelong. But check out this song. Number 2. Ceremonial Worship, from GoreXWhore. Ceremonial Worship. Holy fucking shit. GoreXWhore on its own was super ambitious and took a long time to complete, but the finale song did not disappoint. With all 6 singing in the song and all 6 belting super high notes at the end, this song is a whole package. A memorable chorus and build-up melody, showing off all 6 talents throughout the song, and of course an extremely long note at the very end, which in case you wanted to know, was a 26-second long note. As the Rubies got more into lore and storytelling, they created the Godly Six and the Rubine A, and this song finishes the story perfectly as they move on to their next adventures. This song is absolutely amazing, and we command thee to heareth the song. Only if you haven't already, and aren't busy right now. Lol.
Storm the castle, take the throne for our own. Rise, Rubine, take the throne now, take the throne now. This all heir to the throne. Ceremony begins. The crown now, don't be hasty. Was court your sweet princess? We will rise, take the throne now.
And of course, number 1. If you've been keeping tabs, you know what we chose for last. Number 1. Crown of Thorns, from Broken Memories. Are we biased for our number 1 pick, because it just came out? Yes. But suck it. Broken Memories came out in December, and while it's relatively fresh, it is an absolute banger of an album. There's only one song the girls aren't fond of, and won't be performing live because of that. The entire album is full of amazing brand new songs, with no pronunciation mistakes, no timing issues, and no laziness. Proof. 6 entire months went into this album. The finale reflects the amazing story of Broken Memories perfectly, with crowd interaction and an even longer note, stretching at nearly 38 seconds. And there are rumors Sarah will try going for an entire minute during the finale of Broken Memories tour. The song moves quickly and smoothly, and the ending is just the cherry on top. The album is new, so please go check it out, as it's absolutely amazing. But enjoy these snippets. So, that was us ranking all 20 finale songs from all 20 albums the Rubies have produced. Sadie might disagree, and if she does, look forward to her opinions on our channel soon. If you agreed and enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe and make sure to comment below your favorite finale song. If you disagreed but still enjoyed, do the same things, but tell us how you'd order the songs. Get ready for the Broken Memories World Tour. The first night is now available on our channel and you can go watch it right now. We're on our way to film night 2, which should be available in the next 4 weeks, so look forward to that. If you like list videos like these, let us know and look forward to more. You can also look forward to the next few videos. 10 Rubies songs that even they don't know what they're about. 10 of the darkest Rubies songs ever. 10 old Rubies songs that are still good. 10 Rubies songs with the best vocal performances. If you want to see those, subscribe today. Love you all. Thanks for following us on this journey and we'll see you next time. Rock on.
Escort your sweet princess. We will rise, take the throne.